What's up, everybody? This is Moths from POV Gaming.tv. I wanted to take some time to do another video log about what's been going on, what I'm into, and what I'm thinking lately. What I've been playing lately. Fucking everything. Everything, because everything is out. It's insane. There is so much shit to play. And there's even more coming. Fucking already pre-ordered Far Cry 3. Skyrim with guns. Please just fucking take all of my money. Take all of my money, please. I don't need it. You deserve it. That game looks awesome, and it looks like something that is going to be fucking awesome. And dude, if they release DevTools for that, party's over, man. That's it. I'm done. That, Skyrim, some MMOs, I'm fucking good. Speaking of MMOs, digging back into the Secret World, actually have just released a thoughts about coming back to the Secret World. I've been playing the game since beta, and the game has always impressed me. I really don't dislike much about it, to be honest. The lore is amazing, the content, the stories, the voice acting, the animations, the effects, the areas, the fact that it's modern day and they do modern day right. And fuck, the content and the lore, man. I'm so into that shit. Like, please, just make Giorgio Tsoukalos a quest giver and give me a fucking Aliens quest line. Just give me it. I already got the Giorgio Tsoukalos shirt. I've already seen him speak. Like, that's my shit. Like, the conspiracy theories, the Illuminati, the Templars, all that shit, and everything that they talk about is just so fucking cool. I mean, the fast travel system based on the Hollow Earth theory. You had me right then. As soon as I discovered that, I was done. Here, take my money for that too. What else? Playing Skyrim again, as always. Love it. I've started a Let's Play. I'm just gonna kind of tiptoe my way through Dawnguard. I was never able to finish it. I know, which is insane because I put well over 1,000 hours into Skyrim, and thousands of hours into Bethesda games in general. But I did not finish Dawnguard, and I want to finish Dawnguard before this next DLC that comes out. Other than that, I'm playing a little bit of Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is still good. It's hilarious. That's its best asset to me, is I really enjoy what they do with that game. I really think Borderlands 2 is a game for the internet. People into the internet. They have inside jokes, the content, it's a game for people that like video games and are real privy to all the shit that's funny on the internet. I mean, really, it's really what it is. I mean, they really, they know who they're selling their game to, which is really good. The Baldurs Gate Enhanced Edition is out. I mean, anybody that's been playing RPGs since they were a little kid has played Baldur's Gate, Shadows of Amn, Baldur's Gate 2, all of that. So the Enhanced Edition's out. I'm excited to check that out. It's for a lot of formats. It's for mobile, it's for iPad, it's for Windows. They improved the UI a lot. They changed, they just try to modernize it a bit. They added new characters, new quests, a lot of new things. And I'm excited to check that out. I really enjoy that whole era of gaming. To me is precious. Icewind Dale, all the old Ultima games, Baldur's Gate, which was what I just mentioned. What the fuck else was out back then? Arcanum. God, so many good. Myth. Anybody remember Myth? I think it was one of Bungie's first games. I think. Not. I know Marathon was their first game, but it was like one of Bungie's early games. Myth. That whole era of gaming, I think, was so rad. Fucking the video game advertisement awards the video game awards are coming out. Fuck all that. Yeah, let's get a bunch of celebrities on stage that gamers don't fucking give a fucking shit about. Ooh, Linkin Park is performing live. How the fuck do they still have a job? Their music has never been good. So how the fuck do they even have a job? And who the fuck gives a shit about them? Let's get people that know about video games vote. Why is it that they give us a choice of choices that they've already provided? We don't get to tell them what we think the nominees are. We get to choose what they decide is worth nominating. Who the fuck are they? You know, it's all advertisement. If you look at the list of games, it's all the big money. Oh yeah, let's put Journey in there to make us look like we got street cred. Because we don't give a fuck about Journey. That was heated. But it's true, like, these people, they don't let us decide who gets nominated. They give us a choice of who we get to pick from. And who we get to pick from is no shit. I was looking at the list, 4 RPGs of the year was fucking Diablo, Mass Effect 3, what the fuck was the other one? Torchlight 2, and there was another one. Okay, first off, Diablo's not an RPG. Torchlight 2, not an RPG. Mass Effect 3 is an RPG, but Diablo and Torchlight 2 is not an RPG. Hell, you know what? Borderlands 2 is more of an RPG than Diablo 2. At least Borderlands 2 had a story that was fucking interesting and had real gameplay, and not just like filler. This is fucking Diablo 3 is the worst game released last year. If you love Diablo 3, you fucking hate gaming, straight up. I'm sorry, it's true. Like, that game fucking sucked, and if you like that game, you need to get fucking checked. It just wasn't good. And that's RPG of the year? Please, somebody even tell me what that story was about. Please. Off the top of your head, tell me what happened. Tell me what the story was about. Because you can't, because it was forgettable. RPG is about experiencing a story through the eyes of a character and through the emotions of a character. Not trying to get the next cool pair of boots while you're trying to blow monsters up. People are so... It just sucks, man. Like that's not an RPG. An RPG is my genre. Like, that's my genre, so I take that shit really personally. When you think Torchlight 2, which is a great game, which is way fucking better than Diablo 2, by like fucking leagues better than Diablo 2. But, you know, it's insulting that their choice of RPG is 2 games that are about loot whoring? You know, like, and then Mass Effect 3, which I will say I still have not beat, only because the internet ruined it for me. But, you know, you were supposed to be presented with the choices of an entire saga, which was a beautiful, beautiful experience from start to finish. And they say, you know, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, which I can see, but you took all these choices from all these previous titles in the franchise, and then the ending doesn't even care about that. It doesn't care about any of the choices you made. It doesn't care about the characters. It doesn't care about what you happen. You get a red or a blue ending, or some shit like red or green light, something. Which, you know, I would have liked to see it until I read the internet, and the internet told me it was awful, and told me exactly what it was before I could stop reading. So fuck the video game awards, man. It's not about video games. It's about people that are sponsored to get you to buy more of those certain games. So the big money and the big companies can tell fucking Spike, which who the really Spike's the front runner now for fucking video game respect. Fucking Spike. Mansers? Spike? Fuck that. You know, here. Here, oh, it's a democracy. Here's your 4 choices. That's all you get. But you get to choose out of those 4 choices that we put in front of for you. Yeah. It'll be fun to make fun of that. And all this stupid fucking slug. Ooh, it's hosted by Samuel L. Jackson. Who the fuck cares about Samuel L. Jackson? Why don't you let it be hosted by people that matter in the industry? Why don't you let it be run by, and, you know, have real guests of people in the industry that matter? Not a bunch of people who don't fucking matter. And you're telling me those are the best games of the year? It's the most money that was thrown at Spike to represent those companies. And that's the truth. And I hate to sound like some fucking dumb conspiracy theorist, but it's not a conspiracy. That's how the shit works. Alright, that was long. I guess that's probably it. I don't know, I've been reading a lot about the Spike Awards, and I just got real heated. And I wanted to talk about how foolish it is that the Spike Awards is even happening. Cool, man, Linkin Park, sweet. Fucking let me go get my giant pants and my fucking Jinkos, and we'll go sit in front of the 7-Eleven and ask people to buy us cigarettes and beer, because if you like Linkin Park, you're not old enough to purchase either of those. So I want to end this with fuck that and fuck the Spike Awards. And alright, that's it. Later.